How would you react if a girl said she was scared of you? Do I know the girl? What's her relationship to me? She's your stepmother. Sounds like a porn plot. It is. I get that all the time honestly. I'm a very tall man and I don't smile much. Either way, it hurts the feelings. I'm short. Almost never smiling. Having the long stare. I understand bro. If it helps any. We're all the same height in bed. This is a very good question. A girl with whom I share a very significant relationship once confided in me that I scare her, which confused the hell out of me because, at least I believe, that I'm a genuinely very friendly person, and if I ever do get agitated or frustrated, I focus it towards Jim instead of people. We never discussed it again, though when I asked her why she wasn't able to give me a definitive answer, but since she hasn't said otherwise I have no reason to believe it had changed. Any genuine advice would be helpful. One of my suspicions is that I have an intimidating renting BTCH fave, but like, what can I even do about that? I'm not sure why, but it scares me when men yell. Even if it is not directed towards me, I get anxiety. What if that yelling is at me one day is typically the fear. When it is at me, I start crying. It scares me and it hurts emotionally. I grew up with a father who rarely yelled. If you were yelled at by dad, you really screwed up. Mom, on the other hand, yelled at us over everything. I hope this helps. P. Okay, puts headphone back in and walks away. Yep. Simple. A little bit upset to be honest. If it's because I've just been shouting at my computer then. Oh crap. I'll apologize because I don't want anybody made uncomfortable because of me. Somebody scared because I'm male and in the same room. I'm sorry you have issues, but I'm not the cause of them. Leave her alone. Nothing to be gained from spending time around someone scared of you. I could disagree, because when someone is scared of you, they would do what you say. But this isn't the 80 feet. Found a psychopath. You're welcome. Same. I love this. Just walk away right after. I would already be trying to escape. Women terrify me. I would leave her alone. Seriously. Leave her alone. Yeah. No good can come from hanging around a girl that is scared of you. If she chooses to escalate, who knows whether she will be truthful about the situation. Better off just leaving. Depends on the significance of the girl. Not sure I agree. If someone expresses they are scared of you, leave them alone. They don't want you around. That's the case, whether you're new acquaintances or partners for 5 years. That depends on the situation, where I am, and what I'm doing. Just somewhere on the street where I'm walking? No problem. I'll walk elsewhere. In my gym? Sorry, I'm not leaving that. The grocery store? Fine. I'll try to avoid her, but I still need to finish my shopping. At work? Yeah. I'm not changing jobs. And so on. It has to be a reasonable request for me to consider it. I would say, I'm not a threat to you. There must be a misunderstanding. And then leave said girl alone entirely. Walk away. Forget about her. Don't call or text. Don't look at her or make eye contact. Don't talk about her to other people. I'd be like my bad and exit the situation immediately. It's not your bad at all, unless it's your actions causing that response from her. Don't apologize for being you. You're a good person, and keep your head up. If you are serious, get the F away from her. I'd just be surprised she said it outright. I'm a really big guy, so I can usually see the fear in women's eyes, no matter how hard they try to hide it. That depends on our relationship, but if we have no reason to associate with me, she can just leave. I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm also not gonna modify my behavior for the sake of someone else when their fear probably isn't rational to begin with. If it's someone I know, I'll ask them why, so I know what it is I do that upsets them. If what she says is understandable and not a big deal to stop doing, I'll stop doing that. If it is a big deal, or I just don't get it, I'll ask about it more, to try and get a better understanding of things. If it's not something I can change, I'll just tell her that, and let her figure out how to deal with being afraid of me for something I can't do anything about. If it's someone I don't know, I'll politely tell them I was literally not aware that they existed before this conversation, and probably won't remember they exist at the end of the day, and don't really have any intention of having anything to do with them, so they have nothing to worry about from me. I would get her a Little Caesars lunch combo box for only $6.99, because nothing says fear not more than their irresistible cheesy Italian bread. Yum. For the cost of one fleshlight you can get 10 Little Caesars lunch combo boxes. This shit's a steal. Confused. Yell boo. Though I probably don't know her, she was brave enough to let me know, so I'll go into further questions. Depends who it was. A stranger, I'd just go back to eating my lunch and watching YouTube, because what's more scary than a human watching YouTube drama while devouring a scrumptious lunch? Oh good heavens. If I don't know them, well you were brave enough to come tell me, so look at you, champ. If I do know them, lol, good. Say okay, then stay away from her and go on with my life. Leave. I would ask her why she feels that way and try to make her less scared. I'd also ascertain whether or not she's being honest, because nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. I'm not intimidating in the least. Look in the mirror and realize how justified she is. Leave her alone. Never go near her. Life can be made easier. Question mark? Who this? I frankly couldn't care less, to be honest. If it's someone I'm close to maybe, but a random person or a friend of a friend, cool story. I'm not out there trying to be liked by everyone. It's impossible. S happens. To Vagadat, Kawalker, GF. Date. Walk away and don't look back. I had a girlfriend who was living with me tell me she didn't feel safe around me. It was the moment our relationship ended. If someone doesn't feel safe, nothing good can come out of an intimate relationship. I'd ask how she got out of the trunk and put the duct tape back over her mouth.